All right, what's cracking, y'all? I'm about to read this article, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, give me a second. All right, there we go. I'm reading off my laptop. Positive affirmations, too good to be true. Affirmations are a self-help strategy used to promote self-confidence and belief in your own abilities. You've probably affirmed yourself without even realizing it by telling yourself things like, all I can do is my best. I've got what it takes. I believe in my ability to succeed. There's a glare on my phone. Hold up. Yeah, there is. Is there a glare? There's still a glare. All right, I gotta do it like this, bro. These simple statements help shift your focus away from perceived failures or inadequacies and direct your focus towards your strengths, those you already have and those you want to develop. But do they actually work? Kind of. Affirmations generally work as a tool for shifting your mindset and achieving your goals, but they're not a magic bullet or for instant success or healing. How they work. Neuroplasticity, or your brain's ability to change and adapt to different circumstances throughout your life, offers a clue to help understand not only what makes affirmations work, but how to make them more effective. Your brain sometimes gets a little mixed up on the difference between reality and imagination, which can be surprisingly useful. Creating a mental image of yourself doing something like acing a nerve-wracking interview or conquering your fear of heights by bungee jumping. Activities many of the same brain areas that actually experiencing these situations would. Regular repetition of affirming statements about yourself can encourage your brain to take these positive affirmations as fact. When you truly believe you can do something, your actions often follow. For example, you might replace a negative or anxious thought like, I'm so terrible at interviews. I'm probably not even as qualified as other candidates. There's no way they'll hire me. I should just leave. With the positive affirmation, you're probably gonna leave after saying that. You're gonna feel like this lump in your throat, your chest is congested and tight. But with positive affirmation, I have all the necessary skills and experience, and I'm the perfect candidate for this job. You're gonna feel joy, you're gonna feel happiness, you're gonna feel great, you're gonna feel good inside. I believe in affirmation. I think they're right, because when you think about words and how they spoke those words to a plant and what happens to the plant afterward, if that living organism that doesn't have the mind that we have, like, is affected by words on that sound, by energy and words, then imagine what happens to us when we like think positive things and say them out loud. Like, faking it till you make it is a thing, right? I have all the necessary skills and experience, and I'm the perfect candidate for this job. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Is this pseudoscience? Is this, or is this article explaining that? Let me know your thoughts about this. Remember, action is key. Repeating an affirmation can help boost your motivation and confidence, but you still have to take some action yourself. Try thinking of affirmations as a step toward change, not the change itself. Try thinking of affirmations as a step towards change, not the change itself. Because look at me, for example, like, I'm trying to make more money and I'm just like sitting at home and I'm not vlogging every day, and I dropped out of school for this, and I've listened to like Atomic Habits like 5 times over, 5 hours of literally just Atomic Habits, just information and what and this and that, and I'm still like procrastinating, I'm still committing, the things that I don't want to commit, I'm saying I'm sinning, whatever, I've listened to that 100 times, but like nothing's changing. I'm still repeating the same habits. So to an extent, that you have to use it as a catalyst for change, understand that, acknowledge that, and be like, okay, now I'm going to change. But yeah, let's get it. Repeating an affirmation can help boost your motivation and confidence, but you still have to take some action yourself. You have to take action. Try thinking of affirmations as a step toward change, not the change itself. Consider that nosy coworker who will always ask questions about your personal life. You don't want to say anything to offend, but you also have no intention of answering their questions. An affirmation like, I can remain calm even when I feel annoyed, might guide you to a habit of deep breathing or grounding exercises. You saw me just switch to like that Obama tone, slow down, pause the words. Like when you start to feel your blood boil, these tactics combined with your affirmations help you get through the stressful moment until you can politely make an escape. The affirmation didn't make the change, you did. but it did offer a starting point, making them more effective. Affirmations are just one self-help tool. They can offer some measure of relief, but their benefits usually depend on how you use them. Creating your own can help ensure you're choosing. That's why I need my glasses, but there's glare, I can't have it. You're choosing affirmations that will help you most. Did you know you could train your eyes to not need glasses? Isn't that crazy? I wish they had told me that when I was in school. I wouldn't have had when wearing glasses. I'll probably be seeing the basketball rim hella clear now. Like, I don't play basketball for like 10 years without my glasses off. But when I put them on, it's like the rim is so much bigger, and I've been missing out. It's probably why I never shoot well, even though I practice so damn much. Like, it's crazy. Creating your own can help ensure you're choosing affirmations that will help you most. Try the tips below to start developing and using affirmations more effectively. Set them in the present. While affirmations can seem similar to goals, they don't work in quite the same way. Remember neuroplasticity? You're using affirmations to help change long-standing patterns and beliefs, paradigms. Like, listen to Bob Proctor, and on what podcast was it? It's on the thing. Let me pull it up. Hold up. It's really good. He's talking about paradigms. I'll look it up later. My SoundCloud on my other phone. I gotta download it. You want to download it? Yes, I do want to download it. Oh, hold up, it's pulling up. But I'll come back to that thought while this is loading. Well, it's about to load. Remembering neuroplasticity. You're using affirmations to help change long-standing patterns and beliefs. A good way to bring this change about is to act as if you already succeeded, as if you've already succeeded. A goal remains something you have to work toward. An affirmation, on the other hand, strengthens your confidence by reminding you of what you can do right now. And this is like identity, what they're talking about in the Bob Proctor thing. He's talking about identity. Like, for me, my identity is that when people tell me, go back to school, or go, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And also, Time is Money is a good book for that too. Like, I was reading it. It was relating to what's going on in my life and why I keep quitting and procrastinating. But it like puts it into great words, where you can just read it and understand yourself a little bit more and why you're doing what you're doing. But let me find that Bob Proctor thing so you guys can listen to that too. It's like a great eye-opening thing for anybody feeling stuck, who feels like they can't accomplish anything, which is kind of sometimes what I feel. The Art of Living by Bob Proctor, and it's Jay Wong, Podcast Your Brand. It's so interesting. He just makes your mind he makes you feel so at ease, and like you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. You really can, and that's coming from me right now. I'm in the trenches in the suburbs of Springfield, living at my parents' house at 29. I don't have it figured out. I've made all the mistakes in the world, but I still have hope for myself. When I listen to that, it makes me feel at ease. And I'm like, I can do it. I just got to commit to it. Right now, I want to be a vlogger. So guess what we're doing? We're vlogging. You know what I'm saying? But let me get back to the article. Set them in the present. While affirmations can seem similar to goals, they don't work in quite the same way. Remember neuroplasticity? You're using affirmations to help change long-standing patterns and beliefs. A good way to bring this change about is to act as if you've already succeeded. I've already succeeded. I'm already a multimillionaire. I'm already a vlogger with millions of followers, with a cult following, an audience of members that love and support me and love my personality, love my enthusiasm. I'm a winner. I'm winning. I'm constantly winning. I'm always winning. I was born into this world I'm blessed with privilege that other people don't have, and torn up third world countries that don't have nothing, that are getting bombarded left and right. So I have everything to be grateful for. I have a car, I have things that I've been given, and I've abused things that I've been given because I didn't earn it, but I'm gonna earn it. And I'm not a lazy person. I've worked different jobs, I've just had bad habits like quitting when things get tough. So I need to have more mental toughness, more physical toughness, more belief in the long term, that the fact that if I quit, I'm gonna be the same spot. But if I keep going and I just push on, and I realize that then I'm gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So keep going. Like, don't delete your videos. Don't delete your content. It's a resume of your life. At the end of the day, yes, it's wrong to publicize your sins, but God knows everything and all things. And if I could share my life and people enjoy that and like that and vibe with that and resonate with it, whether it's sinning or whether it's not, I'm going to do that. I don't feel like God is a merciful God that will forgive me in the end, because I'm not promoting, or I'm not doing things that are wicked and evil to like a crazy extent, like music, for example. Like music, it's wrong, obviously, in Islam, but if I'm saying a good message, or if I'm doing something positive, what I'm saying, even if I'm doing like dark demonic rap, but I'm not actually living that lifestyle, it's just the art form of it, that I'm appreciating, and I'm participating, and I'm expressing, and I'm bringing out my creativity through that. I'm not necessarily telling people to go do that. Maybe in the song it sounds like that, but in reality, people that are, conscious and are aware, understand that music has an effect, and you don't have to, do what the rap's like. I listen to trap music, I listen to rap music, what I'm saying? It might be violent, but I'm not out here just going and, what I'm saying, throwing water bottles at people or doing crazy stuff. So, so do everything with like a grain of salt, what I'm trying to say. Avoid stock affirmations. You can find affirmations pretty much everywhere. T-shirts, inspirational images on social media, internet articles, and self-help blogs, to name a few places. It's perfectly fine to use an affirmation you read somewhere that really stuck with you, but creating an affirmation specifically tailored to your goals may work best. I like that. Like for me, I'm not like super organized, and like I wake up with a routine. I'm kind of just flowing and vibing and doing what I like to do. And if things get like that might be a problem. And that's, to some successful people, like that is a problem. Like you can't win like that. You can't be successful like that. But right now, like I appreciate that line for myself, because it's all right. Like the world's not ending because, I'm not successful right now. But I think if you keep going with your gut, with your flow, with your intuition, you're going to win. And that's what I've been doing. But somewhere along the line, people that are like religious are like, yo, that's wrong, or this is wrong, and then you just get cluttered and you don't know what to do. Now you feel anxious. Now what I'm saying? Well, that's a good thing on their note. Like they fear God more than you, they have a different powerful relationship, but sometimes it trips up people, and it stops them from being happy. And sometimes, like if you're always trying to force somebody to do something a certain way, like that person might completely lose faith, because you're just nagging them constantly about it. Like everywhere I go, I just like get stopped by somebody, what I'm saying, they just nag me, bro. Like I don't like to be nagged. I'm a human being, like nag God, but we all fall short and we all trip up. But yeah, it's perfectly fine to use an affirmation you read somewhere that really stuck with you, but creating an affirmation specifically tailored to your goals may work best. Affirmations can be about anything, so why not get creative and consider ways to make yours specific as possible? Many people find it helps to link affirmations to core values such as kindness, honesty, or dedication. This can help you remain focused on the broader picture of what really matters to you. And there you go. That's it all ties back in. Example, say you felt a little down lately because your career hasn't proven as financially rewarding as you imagine. To counter these negative feelings, you want to remind yourself of the things you do appreciate. You might construct an affirmation along the lines of, I have wonderful coworkers and a loving family. My work satisfies me, and I know I'm making a difference. This statement reminds you of the things a large paycheck alone can't provide. Why do I have this book, it's called The Road to Happiness, Like, see, I love Islam, but I don't necessarily practice everything about it, Like, I might just vibe with some girls twerking, what I'm saying, have it on camera. I don't feel like I really hurt somebody doing that, what I'm saying? I don't feel like God is going to burn me for that. So I'm going to do that, But yeah, like, keep it real. Affirmations tend to have the most benefit when they center on specific traits. I might not even do that, who knows? But just what I'm saying, like, don't nag people. Affirmations tend to have the most benefit when they center on specific traits or realistic, achievable changes. And I'm at fault too. I'm talking to myself first and foremost. Like, I nag a bunch of people. Whoever you are, I apologize, You like to make it to those traits. Change is always possible, but sometimes happen more easily than others. Affirmations alone can't produce change in every situation. And if your affirmation focuses on a statement you don't accept as true, it may have little effect. Example, perhaps you don't think much of your body shape. An affirmation about desired changes might increase your motivation to work on getting fit or bulking up. I can't do it. I'm weak. My shoulder hurts. My ankle is sprained. My left shoulder hurts. I committed too much, fornication, and now my body's weak because of it. Now I can't go to the gym. I can't become the athlete. Nah, like you can, bro. Like tell yourself you can. Perhaps you don't think much of your body shape. An affirmation about desired changes might increase your motivation to work on getting fit or bulking up. I have a great body. I'm lengthy. I could still recover. I could rehab my shoulders to make them stronger than they were before I even got hurt. Like, that's a possibility, like very possible. But exercise, however beneficial, can't change every aspect of your body. A more effective affirmation might involve a more neutral statement, such as, I appreciate what my body does for me each day, and I keep myself in good health with regular activity and nutritious foods. Similarly, affirming your favorite traits, physical or otherwise, can help you see yourself in a new light. I want to read that again. I appreciate what my body does for me each day, and I keep myself in good health with regular activity and nutritious foods. An attitude of gratitude, right? I'm blessed. I'm 6'1". I got nice big hands. I got nice big feet. I got this beautiful big ethnic nose. I have this beautiful beard. I'm perfect. I'm God's perfection. He created me in a perfect mold. You know, I'm confident. I love myself. I'm handsome. Tell yourself in the mirror every day, you're handsome. You're beautiful if you're a girl, whatever. As a man could be beautiful too. You know what I'm saying? Tell yourself positive things. I love myself. I love you, Hamzah. I trust you, Hamzah. You're confident. You're amazing. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Hamzah. Boom. Just say that over and over again. Positive things. You know what I'm saying? Compassion, quick wit, strength, and speed. Everyone has unique talents. Focusing on yours can help prevent frustration and self-criticism when affirmations don't manifest into improbable outcomes. Ultra positive affirmations along the lines of I am beautiful and I love myself each and every day often fail because most people don't truly believe those things. And right now, this is a testament to why I should get up and do the things that I intuitively want to do, because it's giving me so much confidence in who I am and myself, my face. I'm able to put my face on a screen up close, like no angles. You know, you can see it all, like my side profile. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I love myself and I'm posting that and I'm doing it. So that's what you need to do. I was just like tweaking out about mentally, like about my insecurities or whatever it is, you know, but it's not true. Don't listen to that. It's just negative self-talk. It's the devil, man. Compassion, quick wit, strength, speed. Everyone has unique talents. Focusing on yours can help prevent frustration and self-criticism when affirmations don't manifest into improbable outcomes. Ultra positive affirmations along the lines of I am beautiful and I love myself each and every day often fail because most people don't truly believe those things. More neutral or specific statements such as I love my smile and kind face, or I treat myself with kindness every day, generally proves more helpful, you know? So there you go, because some people's mindset is warped about beauty, Eurocentric standards of beauty, etc. You know, like they're like, oh, I'm not like this skin color or this, like that's crazy, you know? Like, don't listen to that. So a neutral statement would be, I love my smile and my kind face. Yeah, man, your smile is beautiful. Your smile is unique. You know what I'm saying? Practice affirming yourself every day. And it's a little bit more specific too. Like, I love myself, I'm beautiful. It's kind of general, but then I love my smile and my kind face, or I treat myself with kindness every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, a bit more specific. To get the most benefit from affirmations, you'll want to start a regular practice and make it a habit. Start with 3 to 5 minutes, at least twice a day. Try saying affirmations upon waking up and getting into bed. For example, repeat each affirmation about 10 times. Listen to yourself saying it, focusing on the words as they leave your mouth. As you say them, believe them to be true. Ask a trusted loved one to help. Listening to someone else repeat your affirmations may help reinforce your belief in them. Make your routine consistent. Try not to skip any days. If you meditate, affirmations can be a great addition to your daily practice. Be patient. It may take some time before you notice any changes, so stick with your practice. You know, Atomic Habits, if you guys listen to that, it literally talks about bamboo being underground for 5 years, and then in a span of 6 months, boom, it shoots up like 20 feet in the air. San Antonio Spurs, it talks about San Antonio Spurs, how they have a quote in their locker room about anytime like somebody gets down and they'll feel like they're not being successful, they're not seeing any change, they go and see a stone cutter chipping away at a stone, and he's stepping 100 blows, he's hitting the stone, and 101 blow it cracks. And it wasn't the 101 blow that did it, it was all the 100 blows before that, all the work, all the practice, all the praying, all that. You don't see the reward instantly, you know, like dopamine hits from TikTok when you're scrolling mindlessly, or when you're masturbating, you're getting instant dopamine. You haven't really earned that, and when you do work hard and you make money and you stick to it and you stick to dunking without, busting a nut, because that's giving away your life energy. It's making your body weak and vulnerable and depleted and sensitive to, getting hurt again, and not having that oomph and that fire and that electricity to jump up high or to push weight hella heavy, because you keep giving it away in an ejaculation of a spasm for like 5 seconds, 3 seconds, whatever. Like, it's ruining your progress. So you have to look at the bigger picture, that on the 101 blow, I'm gonna strike that stone and it's gonna rip. And it was all the 100 blows and all the consistency that I kept doing over and over again that made me a great shooter, that made me dunk, that made me powerful. So just take that into consideration. And when you guys listen to that audiobook, it's literally amazing. Make your routine consistent. Try not to skip any days. If you meditate, affirmations can be a great addition to your daily practice. Be patient. It may take some time before you notice any changes, so stick with your practice. Another benefit of a daily routine, and please, like, if you're an immigrant, like in America, you have to learn on your own. You don't necessarily have to just listen to what your parents tell you about life and not to say that what my parents told me was not positive. It was, and everything they were telling me was like, would have saved me from all the torment, humiliation, and pain that I went through because I wasn't listening. I was just following my desires. But you don't only listen to like one person says or what your family says. Like, you got to explore for your own. You have to research and like learn, all the 15-year-olds, who are first generation Americans. Like, so I tell my cousins as much as I can, like when they land from the motherland, like, yo, you got to learn on your own, like I can't guide you because I'm still learning on my own too. But like, you have to know what you want. You have to be obsessed with an idea. If you want to be an MMA fighter, you have to be obsessed with that nonstop until you make it. You got to just, nothing else has to be on your mind besides that. And you'll win, you know what I'm saying? Be patient. Another benefit of a daily routine, practicing affirmations can activate the reward system in your brain, which can have an impact on the way you experience both emotional and physical pain. Knowing you have the ability to manage stress and other life difficulties can help boost confidence and self-empowerment, further promoting faith in yourself when they might not work. The truth is, affirmations don't work for everyone. And contrary to what some people suggest, positive thinking isn't all powerful. Negative ideas about the self can certainly hold you back, but sometimes these ideas come from something that dwells a little deeper within. Uncovering past experiences that are fueling deeply etched patterns of negative thinking is best done with help from a therapist. Also, keep in mind that low self-esteem and other negative thought patterns often relate to mental health concerns, including depression and anxiety. A therapist can help you begin identifying potential causes of negative or unwanted thoughts and explore helpful coping strategies, which might include affirmations alongside other tools. So a lot of people have told me that they think I need therapy, and I've tried it. Like, I've gone to therapy before, and ultimately I realized that all these things that I'm complaining about to this person, I have the ability to completely change by shifting my mindset, by thinking positive, by taking action, by moving towards my goals and dreams every single day without falter, without hindrance, without other people coming and telling me that I can't do this, or you can do anything you want to set your mind to. But the moment you let somebody else know what you're doing and they give their 2 cents and it's negative, then you're gonna, if you don't have a strong belief system, if you're not standing firm and upright, then that's gonna seep into your mind frame and it's gonna shift you off. So you need to focus and build that and fortify your mind. Like Israel Adesanya said, I was down in Florida, I was by myself, and I saw him say that, and I felt it. It was dope. It was real. Like, fortify your mind. You'll never find that resolve if you just quit and you don't commit yourself to something. So always commit and don't quit, because it's going to be worth it at the end. The bottom line, a daily affirmation practice can mark a solid step on the journey towards self-improvement. For some people, if affirmations leave you in a worse mood, don't take this as a sign of failure or resign yourself to unhappiness. It could simply mean your journey toward change uses a slightly different route. A therapist can offer guidance and help you plot a better course. So if you really just feel like therapy's your thing, do it. Like, I'm not knocking it, but for me, I'm knocking it for myself. Like, I don't need that. I'm a grown man, 29 years old. I'm 6'1". I'm tall, handsome, intelligent. I'm articulate. I love putting my face out there. I'm not afraid to be the center of attention. I'm not afraid to get embarrassed. I'm not afraid to, you know what I'm saying, go through humiliation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got boundaries and rules that I don't let people cross. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't test me because I will call the cops. Like, I'm not about to be a gangster. Like, I will snitch. Because if you're trying to bully me, I'm going to call the other bullies. They're going to bully you, like, straight up. So, yeah. One thing else, book I want to read is The Art of War. Like, Luke Belmar stated, like, that's a great book. So, I want to probably tap into that. But this is a 25-minute long video. I should have just went live, to be honest. But it's all good. I don't know how long it's going to take to upload. We'll see. But yeah, man, it's just beautiful, positive articles. Read. It's, you know, God told us to read Iqra. So read, you know what I'm saying? It's good for you. It's good for your soul. It's good for your mind. And yeah, I love you guys, man. Peace and love. If you guys love that, comment down below. This is your boy, Hamzah, the kid, the man, your fam. We out here guiding myself and guiding others along the way. We out here, baby. Deuces.